What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you our Week 6 battle for the BBL. We are sitting at an insane record of 4-1 with, I believe it's a plus 16 differential, which is absolutely insane. We have 3 4-0 wins and then a 5-0 win, as well as a 1-0 loss, unfortunately. But we are sitting at first place right now. It's honestly mind-boggling to me. I think with one more win, we should honestly be able to clinch playoffs, because I'm pretty sure it's a 10-week season, or even an 8-week season, but I'm pretty sure 10-week season. But regardless, we have an insane team, and it's been performing really well, but we have had some tough encounters. Last week, Aromatisse saved us with his Trick Room, and it's dodging 2 Toxics, even though they might not have mattered in the long run, but we'll see. Anyways, this week we have another uphill battle. We are against 3 Mons that absolutely destroy us. They're 3 really solid Mons. The team has Kyurem-WHITE, Mega Diancie, and Shaman Sky. Kyurem-WHITE, I have no switch-ins to. None at all. Mega Diancie, Moonblast, Earth Power, and Power Gem, or Diamond Storm, whichever one you want to run, destroys my team. Shaman Sky will flinch me to death, for sure. I know it. Seed Flare is going to be very scary, and I don't really have any switch-ins because what would usually be my switch-in in Lugia is not a switch-in because of Seed Flare drops. Yeah, it's going to be a rough battle. But anyways, we'll do our best here. It's going to be a very offensive game, but I kind of just built this team pretty quickly right before the battle, and we'll see how it works. So starting off, we have our Lopunny here, which is Power Punch, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, and Cosmic Power. Usually I'll be running something like Return or High Jump Kick to get that really powerful hit off, but I don't feel like I need it. Ice Punch is there for the Shaman Sky and the Dawn Fan specifically. We have Drain Punch, which hits pretty much everything. For really solid damage. Power Punch will get us a boost in attack, and we're also running Cosmic Power, which will allow us to get to +1 in our special defense and defense, meaning we can take potentially 3 hits of some things other than 2 hits of something. So if we go for the what is it called? The Cosmic Power on a switch as they're just sacking off something, then I can then go for a Power Punch the next turn, or a Drain Punch, whatever move might be most valuable, and then just go from there, which would be pretty useful. Basically, the investment that I have in my Spidef will allow me to take a Shaman's Air Slash from full, which is pretty cool, and we do have speed for the Skyman there. There also was the ability to take some hits, I think from the Kyurem-WHITE, which was another important one. I don't think we can take one of these Life Orb though, which I completely forget, but doesn't matter. Anyways, moving on, our next mon is going to be our Minior here, which has Earthquake, Acrobatics, Hidden Power, Grass, and Shell Smash. And I didn't even go over the rest of his team, did I? I didn't go over my team. Wow, I should probably do that, sorry. So his team is Kyurem-WHITE, Mega Diancie, Ferrothorn, Rotom Wash, Donphan, Moltres, Mandibuzz, Gallade, Shaman Sky, and Charjabug, which I don't see coming. Our team is Lugia, Mega Lopunny, Crocodile, Serperior, Aromatisse, Vikavolt, Quillfish, Doublade, Arcanine, Trapinch, and Minior. Sorry. So, again, we have a Lopunny. Cool. Now we have our Minior. Again, Earthquake, Acrobatics, Hidden Power, Grass, Shell Smash. This set is really solid against our opponent's team. We have speed, so that at +2 from our Shell Smash, we outspeed a Scarf Skyman. No matter what. So that's important. We'll outspeed anything that's scarfed. Very valuable. Our HP and Special Defense are for a modest Life Orb Seed Flare from the Skyman while we have our shield up. So if that ends up being the case, we can just use that. If we do survive on like 1 because of that, or if he ends up being like a Scarf Shaman and he's locked into like Air Slash or something, that's a really good setup opportunity for me. Only thing is we have to be careful because the the Ferrothorn is a decent check because we're not running Hidden Power Fire, and we're not really fighting moves either, so it's going to be kind of tough, but we have to play around that. I think the Ferrothorn is going to be very pressured this game. I'm hoping that we can really weaken it before sweeping with our Shaman or even our Lopunny, because if he's not running any Scarf Mons, Lopunny does outspeed his entire team. We don't need any special attack, but the HP Grass is needed, so that's why we're running a Lonely Nature, and I can raise this to, nope, wrong way, this way, there we go. We should be able to be fine with those investments. I don't know why we had the -1. We should still be able to have Hidden Power Grass because of the, not the mints, but the bottle caps. Is that what it is? Yeah, bottle caps. Moving on. This set is very strong. I'm hoping that we can do work with it. But moving on, like I said, Vikavolt is our next mon. Vikavolt is really solid here with Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, Flash Cannon, and Agility. It's not fast enough to outspeed a Shaman Sky on its own while being modest, and I really want to be modest this week just to get the extra damage, because we don't have super effective damage, super effective hits against absolutely everything, but we have it on a lot of things, and like the Rotom is going to not appreciate a Thunderbolt or a Bug Buzz, so I'd rather be modest than timid for that, especially because the difference between modest and timid is literally, like, look at that, it's 389 for timid and then 427 for modest. That's insane, so hopefully we can do some work with that. But we have enough speed to creep a Skyman, creeping our Serperior. So when we're at +2 from agility, we'll outspeed a Skyman, creeping my Serperior, so that would be if it reaches I think it's 389, and it was what, or 359, something like that. Yeah, it should be fine because Superior gets to 350 something. Yeah, so we'll get to 360 basically is what we'll get to. Anyways, Flash Cannon is there for the Kyurem and for the Diancie. Thunderbolt is there for something like the Rotom, the Moltres, the Mandibuzz, the Shaman Sky. I think Bug Buzz might be a better play there, but doesn't matter. Bug Buzz is there for the Ferrothorn because it hits it neutrally and it's pretty strong. The Donphan, the Gallade, and the Charge Bug, I guess. And that's my heater again. I should probably turn that off before the battle starts. Yeah, I think it's a pretty solid set. Hopefully it can do some work for us. No real magic on the HP. There was only 24, so I felt like I'll just toss it all into HP. Our next mon is our Sash Lead Crocodile, Knockoff, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, and Taunt. I believe this is like the third week in a row I've ran this similar Crocodile set. I'm running it because I really like Brox up at this matchup. It helps with the Mandibuzz, the Moltres, the Shaman, the Kyurem. If he leads off with Mega Diancie, I live a hit always, and I OHKO with Earthquake unless he's super defensive investments. So I felt like that was fine, and we outspeed the Moltres, which is very important as well. Knockoff is there for something like the Rotom. Donphan as well. We want to get off potential Rocky Helmets, so it's easier for our Milotics to deal with. And we want to get rid of Stealth Rocks, or not Stealth Rocks, but Boots on the Mandibuzz as well, which would be very important. And potentially an Octoberry on the Ferrothorn, or even, yeah, an Octoberry mostly, or like a Chople Berry. But yeah, we'll see. That's our Crocodile set. It's pretty solid here. Intimidate is there to lower the attack of certain things. Obviously, if he leads Diancie, he's not going to get the attack drop because of Clear Body on regular Diancie. But again, only time will tell what's going to happen. Our next mon is our Superior. You guys got a glimpse of it before. We have a Leaf Storm, Hidden Power Fire, Dragon Pulse, and Substitute with Speed for the Mega Diancie. This is decent here. This is pretty decent. We outspeed everything on his team except for the Shaman Sky and any Scarfers. It's really good because if we get up a sub up against something like the Donphan, or the Rotom especially, I'd imagine he wouldn't want to keep those in because they would just drop to a Leaf Storm, and they're both pretty important. One to check my Lugia, and the other to check my physical threats like my Megalophony, so I think that's pretty solid here. But other than that, the sub is useful to dodge, well, to live, or our sub would live a Volt Switch from the Rotom or a Hydro Pump or something, so I think that's pretty useful. It also lets us live hits from the Shaman Sky if he ends up being outspeeding us, which he probably would, and the Kyurem-White, if it's Scarf, we can always outspeed and get a +2 hit usually off on it with the +2 Dragon Pulse. But yeah, that's our Superior. I think it's going to do well. Hopefully it does. It is still kind of checked by the Ferrothorn because it's so damn bulky, but we'll see how it goes. I really hate playing against Ferrothorn. It doesn't seem like a big threat. It really shouldn't be, but it always is for me. Moving on, our Lugia. Heavy Duty Boots, Calm Mind, Roost, Psychic, and Aeroblast with enough speed for a modest Kyurem-White. Why modest? I don't feel comfortable using as many EVs as possible to outspeed Timid, so I felt like modest would be the best bet here. If I can get up a Calm Mind, obviously this can't check a Kyurem-White. It still does like 75% to me with a Life Orb Ice Beam with my multi-skill up, which is absolutely insane. It's 170 base special attack, and I didn't want to increase my special attack even more with EVs, but yeah, basically the EVs and HP are allowing us to always take a Power Gem into another Power Gem from Mega Diancie, from full, obviously. And yeah, I think this should be a really solid set. I would absolutely love to run sub on this, but I just can't. I need to have a secondary move other than Aeroblast because the Mega Diancie is there and so is the Rotom. They both are resisting the Aeroblast. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a very offensive game. We have a lot of setup. We have setup on 1, 2, 3, 4 mons, and we have sub on Superior. So we'll see. No real dedicated walls this game. No real dedicated no real dedicated walls, but we do have a couple dedicated offensive sweepers. I'm hoping we can just be the more offensive team this time around. If he brings a more passive team, hopefully we can take advantage of that, and yeah. But anyways, that's the team builder, and we'll see how it goes, and I'll see you guys in the battle right about now. Alright, we're back, and this man brought Charger Bug. I'm going to lose to a Charger Bug. Oh, also, Vigavolt versus Charger Bug. That's nice, that's nice. Okay, so looking at this right now, I'm leading off with Crook. It's my Sash lead. I'm just doing it. It leads off with Kyurem-White. That is fine with me. He has the Turbo Blaze, and my play is to click Knockoff here. If he is slower than me, then he is going to be modest, which would be good information. So I'm going for the Knockoff here as he subs. Okay, we knock off, we break the sub. How much am I doing with an Earthquake? That is my question now, because I imagine not too much, but I think it's still better to go for a knockoff in this situation. So I'm going to do that. I knock here, I see Ice Beams, brings us down to our Sash. Does he have to freeze? He does not. I knock off. We get rid of his Heavy Duty Boots. Alright, question of the hour is, I would love to get a Brox here. I just don't think it's doable. I have to sack this thing off as he kills me with the Ice Beam here. Crit mattered. Crit mattered. You just mentioned the chat, crit mattered. I just said the same thing in my recording. Okay, I have two options here. Number one is going into Lopunny. Number two is going to Superior. Those are my only two options, really. So, and I think if I go Lopunny, he has the Diancie, he can go into, I don't feel comfortable clicking Power Up Punch. Actually, I think I do feel comfortable clicking Power Up Punch, because I can Cosmic Power Up against a lot. So I'm going to go into Lop here, I'm going to Mega Evolve, and click the Power Up Punch. I imagine he saves it as he goes into Charger Bug. Fair, fair. What is this going to do? 5%. He's got to be a bulky, bulky boy. This thing definitely, I don't know what this thing wants to do. It's a Charger Bug. Shoot. It's a Charger Bug. Oops, sorry about that little thing there. Charger Bug, Charger Bug. What do you do? Webs, Thunder Wave, Volt Switch. I can't imagine Ice Punch doing too much to it. Charge a Bug. It's definitely a Violate. This is his answer to Lopunny. I just did not expect this thing to be coming at all. He's got to be like max HP, max defense. Wow, whoa. Gonna cut that out. Wow, wow, wow. +1 Ice Punch does nothing. Okay. I think I'm going Vikavolt here. As he sparks me. This man ran Sparks Charger Bug. That's insane. I'm going to Agility here. Or do I Bug Buzz? I think I'll Bug Buzz first as he goes Ferrothorn. 37%. He could go for Knockoff here. I'm just going to go for another Bug Buzz. Another 37% as he goes for Rocks. And I will go for an Agility here now. As he spikes. Cool. That's Bug Buzz again. So he gets up his hazards. Cool, that's fine with me. I'm Boots on Lugia, so I'm fine with that. I should outspeed everything except for the Shaman Sky if he is not. Okay, he goes Diancie. Let's fire up that Flash Cannon. Let's see, this should KO. Gone. Give me that. That's Expert Belt boosted. In comes the Dawn Fan. I Bug Buzz here. Bring him down to 47. He knockoffs. A Bug Buzz again. Damn, this is getting nice. Because we're getting huge damage off on everything. That's insane. That's 3 kills. In comes the Charge Bug. My god. Okay, Vikavolt, I don't have my Expert Belt anymore. Against Charger Bug. Bug Buzz is 46 to 55 if he's max HP. I'll Bug Buzz again. 51. Toxics me. Bug Buzz again. Does he have Protect on this set? We'll see. I mean, still, 50, like, this is monstrous what Vikavolt's doing for me right now. It's honestly insane. 4 kills for Vikavolt. Jesus, that agility set. Huge. He's got 2 Mons left. One is at like 30%. In comes the Kyurem-WHITE. This is not getting outsped. This is dropping to a Flash Cannon. Good night. He has just... Wow. He just has this thing left. Just this. Okay. If I go to... It is Sky. Shaman Sky. It's... Okay. Thunderbolt and Bug Buzz do the same amount. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt here because it gets me... There's a chance for Paralysis versus Bug Buzz, just a chance for... what is it called? Ooh. I think, yeah, I'm going for Thunderbolt here. We outspeed, 66. Air Slash comes out, so we outspeed no matter what. So I can go into my Lopunny here. I can click Ice Punch, and I can say GG. Hey, 4-0 again. That was fast. Okay, yo, Vikavolt picking up 5 kills for us. Lugia doesn't see the light of day, and neither does... Oh my god. Him bringing the Charge Bug was the end of it for him. If he didn't bring the Charge Bug, I think he would have been fine. But all right, that's insane. Vigaville putting, like, honestly guys, it's every single week we have a new star of the team. Last week Aromatisse, like, I can't remember what was going on before that, but still. All right, I don't want to end it here because it's so short, only 17 turns, but goddamn, Vigaville putting the work. The fact that we were able to get the Kyurem-White weekend was so valuable. If he had gone for 2 attacks and KO'd us right off the bat instead of trying to go for a sub, I think we would have been in such bad shape because we probably wouldn't have been able to get the KO on the Kyurem-White because the Dawn fan would have knocked off our expert belt. But still, that's the power of the Modest. That's this, like, right there. I knew he was going to run a slower Skyman to outspeed my Superior, and it paid off. Thank God. And the reason, by the way, why I went for T-Bolt there instead of for Bug Buzz wasn't necessarily because of the paralysis, but if he was timid and he decided to go for a sub and then KO us with, like, then the Toxic would KO us, he would have a sub up for free against anything. And yeah, well, we could still beat it with something. We'd have to break the sub with something, but again, like, what are we breaking the sub with? Probably Lugia. Yeah, we guarantee we could beat it with Lugia for sure. I could have just beaten it with Lugia there. Damn, I would love to do that. Get another kill for it. But still, it is what it is. We got a 4-0 win again. We are 5-1 with a plus 20 differential. I think we're pretty much locking the playoffs at this point. That's insane. Wow. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like on the video. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Comment down below what your favorite moment, I guess, of this season has been so far. I keep asking it, but I would love to hear it. And yeah, thanks for watching again, guys. And I'll see you next week.